I was born to be free.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late. Second of all, I'm sorry that I'm yelling at you. Third of all, yo, tell me that wasn't. Look, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if I'm ever wrong or right about Bitcoin. I don't care about the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. I have the hardest intro in all of crypto YouTube, which isn't saying much because crypto YouTube are a bunch of losers. But yo, no one can top that. Guys, I haven't checked the charts I mean, I have. I'm lying. But man, can we talk about that intro? I was working on that for like 3 hours. So I hope that you guys like the intro. All right, man. We're not here to talk about intros, though. We're here to talk about BTCZ and what the motherfuck is going on over here. But before we do that, of course, guys, hello, everybody in the chat. What's popping? We got Tommy Luck. I'm going to try to catch up, man, and do this real quick. Bitcoin Bears in the chat saying, dump it. Rahards, what's popping? Iggy, how are you, my friend? Matt BTC's in the chat. Jets in the chat saying, guys, if you don't know, welcome to, well, I mean, if you're not in it yet, but if you are, welcome to the VIP where we got saying in here. I got to actually, like, get a little bit organized here. Uno momento. Hold on. Let me get the Discord up. I don't even know where my Discord is. Hold the phone, okay? Hold the motherfucking phone. Guys, I'm like too hyped right now. Honestly, I'm a little bit too hyped. Like, I'm a little bit too hyped right now. Okay. First of all, huge shouts out to Saiyan. Yup, we got a Super Saiyan in the Discord. Huge shout out to Saiyan, who nailed this Gala trade. I wish I listened, but I was working on the intro, so I lost out on some potential money there. Big shouts out to Saiyan. What's up, my boy? Welcome to the Discord. I'm glad to have you there. Amazing first stream yesterday, and got a lot of positive reactions. So that is what we like to see. Pedro Ramos says, let's go, my man. You're late. I know, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Just thumbnail is his face when they tell him there's too short to ride the teacups at Disneyland. Hello from the other side. Guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin today. I'm sorry I was a little bit late, for real. I actually genuinely thought I did 1 o'clock. I thought I was early. I was like scrambling and I'm like, oh, shh. I was doing the intro, though. Yeah, new intro with no Jonah Hill, brother. The Jonah Hill was gone like a month ago. Not gonna lie, I was dancing the whole time. Shout out Verified Trader. What's poppin', Gaz? What's up, Tesla Man? What's up, FC? What's up, Senor Green? What's up, Iggy? What's up, Tommy Luck? How are you, my friend? Intro got bussin'. Yes, sir. Uptown, funk you up. Intro's lit, dude. Not even one frame of Jonah. Thanks, man. Thank you. Shout out to Dave Digitals in the chat. What's poppin', my VI peeps? Guys, let's get those cucumber emojis if the sound check comes in check, all right? We need to know that. This name, I have no idea how to say it. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Shout out to Saiyan. Big W on the first stream. Yeah, man. I'm glad that you guys liked it. Yo, Philly cheese. What's poppin', my brother? Yeah, man. Saiyan got VIP paid here. Okay, Sprex, what's poppin'? Everyone else, Unmuzzled Goat. Hello. How are you? Tesla Man, how are you? All right. Let's talk about Bitcoin, man. I'm going to get right to it. We're going to get straight to it. We ain't going to fluff and do all those other things, okay? We ain't going to do that. So, very first thing, let's hide our TR main for a second. Guys, the thumbnail is not, I repeat, not clickbait, okay? We got to talk about it, and it's not going to take too long because if you've been around the channel, we've been talking about it for a very long time. So first things first, we are looking for 2 potential support areas that we are coming up to right now, and we did just ever so slightly front run almost where we're looking at, okay? So, I mean, are we going to end up taking this low? I don't know. We shall see. We do have important support levels beneath us, but before we get into that, let's talk about more so the macro stuff, okay? Because the title, I want to address the title. The title is the title, and the title is not clickbait. I'm not clickbaiting you. I'm going to give you my opinion, and therefore, I'm going to give you my disclaimer. By the way, guys, if you are new here, how rude of me. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Gio, and every day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. I build you the narrative, and I explain why. I don't just say, oh, look at the bottom. Here's market cipher. There's a green dot long it. I don't do that. Other people do that, and that's completely their prerogative. Cool. But I teach you why the market moves the way that it does so that you can have more confidence with your trades. So I am Gio, and if you like the content, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you love the content, then hit the subscribe button. And yes, I did steal that from another YouTuber. And no, that other YouTuber is not in crypto, okay? So hop off my tits, all right? So listen, let's talk, man. Let's talk. Before we talk, I gotta hit you with a disclaimer. Disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Gio is an incompetent 5'2" 3/4" wannabe singer, natural disaster. I added that one in. And definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. Did you guys hear what I just said? the earth is flat. Why would you listen to me? Don't ever listen to me. I think the earth is flat. Genuinely, I'm not even joking about that. I genuinely think that it's flat. So don't ever listen to anything I say. Don't take my financial advice. Don't take my life advice. Don't take my relationship advice. I'm a virgin. I should add that to the disclaimer. Let's add that to the disclaimer. Can I do that right now? I'm literally gonna do it on the spot. We're gonna do maintenance. Chio is an incompetent 5'2" and 3/4" wannabe singer, natural disaster virgin. Natural disaster virgin. Look at that. Natural disaster / virgin. There we go. That's the new disclaimer. All right, disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke. It should not be taken seriously. Gio's an incompetent 5'2" and 3/4" wannabe singer, natural disaster / virgin, and definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real. And the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. Please, guys, don't listen to me because I have no idea what I'm about to teach you right now, what I'm about to talk about. So listen, let's talk about what I have no idea, what I'm going to talk to you about. Woo! All right. What happened, man? Look. We're ranging. We know that when you're in a range, we should be looking for longs at the lows of the range. We should be looking for shorts at the highs of the range. In my VIP section, I'm unfortunately not even in this long, but many of my VIP members are in this long. When we came down and we swept these lows, and then last week when we had this little mini range going on and we swept this low and then we swept it again. And actually, I think it was Thursday or Friday. What day was this on? It was the next Thursday. So on Thursday's stream last week, when we were up here, I was saying, yo, it kind of looks like we're going to come and take the low one last time. So congratulations to everybody that's in that trade, whatever. We've made our way to the upside. Now, the last couple streams, we've been talking about how this move kind of stinks, okay? I'm going to tell you my perspective because there seems to be some funny... Oh, my disclaimer is still up. Oops. Whatever. I'm not gonna you visualize what I said. Go back and piece it together. You guys are smart. Okay. In the last stream, we were talking about how the move to the upside stinks. Why was I saying that it stinks? Well, first things first, we know that we're in our macro range, and we know that when we're in the macro range, we should be looking to long. Fine. Okay? Fine. Locally, we also have our little range going on. And if I were to do quick TA right in front of your eyes, which I don't know how to do because I'm a 5'2" non-singing, whatever. Okay, I'm just a YouTube cryptoer. Okay, then you can see that we're simply in a range over here. We have our range low, we have our range high, and I was saying that this move kind of stinks. It doesn't look good, not really looking that good. And the reason why is because look at what look at what happened since we put our low in. Okay, we had our low, we had our breakout, and then we had our retest. And where this move typically, if you have a strong move, okay, strong follow, like you're looking for follow through. We never really had that follow through. We had down, we had up, we had retest, and then this should have like peace out. You know, if this was gonna be our fake out, we should have pieced out. What did we do? We SFP'd the highs multiple times. We just continued to range. Volume has been absolutely abysmal. And guys, I very much encourage you to follow me on X because not only do I give you a bunch of content that literally nobody asked for, like Princess Fiona's ogre ass. And I'm not joking when I say that. Genuinely, today I posted Princess Fiona's ogre ass. Find any other person that's gonna do that. Nobody, because nobody in crypto has a personality. Anyways, not only will you get unsolicited ogre ass pictures, but you will also get information as to what's happening in real time, and especially beneficial to the ones that are not in my VIP Discord, because the VIP Discord, I update that thing a million times a day. Sometimes I get some leaks going on Twitter, so go follow me on X. My at is YouTube. My at is twitter.com or x.com. x.com/creator Geo_YT. Okay, and so here's the picture. Google or YouTube, please don't. There it is. Okay, little OnlyFans pic for you. Okay, so what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? Not only you get that, but I was saying it looks kind of ugly. We started to range. We didn't get that follow through. Volume was absolutely abysmal. Okay, absolutely abysmal. And what I tweeted was response to this was today's rally. So I said this 2 days ago. Today's rally looks like absolute booty cheeks. If volume doesn't pick up ASAP, you're gonna wish that you sold at 67K, which is when we were up here, 67K. Okay, so we were talking about that. I was saying, yo, it doesn't look good. We're not really getting the breakouts. We're getting small falls. We're getting SFPs all over the place. Volume is absolutely abysmal. And so what is the narrative right now? Like, what's going on? I'll tell you what I can see, because to me, the algorithm seems kind of weird. To me, everybody and their mother is stupid bullish, okay? When I say stupid bullish, I mean they say shit that makes no sense. Bitcoin's going to 200K, Bitcoin's going to 300K. Nobody knows that. It just seems foolish, okay? Whereas, and I made a poll. I made a poll the other day, and I asked, man, I was like, yo, what do you guys think? Do you guys, wait, can you guys see now? You guys can see now, right? You guys can see, yeah, the screen is right? Bro, that tweet absolutely slayed you. Oh, the ogre? Yeah. Anyways, so I tweeted. Wait, I'm trying to understand this guy. I'm tripping, right? Not you should add mini J Casper into coffee. I don't even know what this comment means. I have no idea what that means. I'm trying to understand it. But I will tell you this. Speaking of Jay, every step I take on the treadmill, I have to pay in royalties. So big shouts out to Jay. Okay, so listen, I tweeted that and I was like, yo, volume is ass. Everything looks ass. To me, everybody's like bullish. It's the same thing every time. Everybody's just upset. It seems to me, okay? I made a poll and I was like, are you guys seeing bullish sentiment or bear sentiment, like excluding me? Because we all know I'm a little bit more cautious. I'm less moon boy, right? I don't necessarily think that we're going to infinity and beyond, like what that guy says, Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond, right? Anyways, whatever. Volume looked like ass, okay? But also, you got to remember, and it's very easy, guys, when you are in a range, when you're at the highs of the range, you're looking to short. When you're at the lows of the range, you're looking to long. Now, I'm not actually in the short. I'm not in a short. Actually, I'm not even in any positions right now. I am in 0 positions, and I'm happy to be in 0 positions because volume has been absolutely abysmal. But what happened up here, okay? What happened? So a lot of people are waiting for the golden pocket, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to teach you now the problem with these golden pockets, okay? I don't like using gold. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't use golden pockets. I do, but I'm going to tell you the problem. Everybody and their mother is waiting for this golden pocket. If the true move is going to be down, or we're going to have a proper move to the downside, usually, not usually, I'm not going to say usually, but a lot of the times, they actually front run the 618, and then you're left scratching your head. You're like, why did we front run? I don't understand. Whatever. Well, the truth is like, if you're following smart money, which we do on this channel, we don't trade like retail. Because why would you trade like retail if 99% or 95% of retail loses? So we trade like smart money. And if you have smart money up here, which was you had an order block with inducement on this high, SFP into this high, why not look for shorts up here? And we were absolutely looking for shorts. So although I am in no positions at the morning, or sorry, as of right now, when I initially shorted up here, we did get a little bit of chop, and then over the past few days, I just didn't like the price action. There was no volume, there was no follow through. Price danced around a little bit more than I would want it to, but we did get the order block mitigation that we were looking for, and so we can change this block to mitigate it. We were talking about this again, you know, in the last stream when we were at the highs. We should be looking for shorts, and although we did have the 618 that I was keeping an eye out for, and I mean, just based on the volume, like I did expect potentially we could come up. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I knew we were going exactly down from this moment. We did have a 2-hour order block that has not been mitigated, so I was watching for that. However, we were looking for shorts. I mean, like, there's no, again, I'm not in any position. I'm not going to sit here and say that I am, but man, come on. Like, anyways, so the move looks like shit. Sentiment is I think everybody's way too bullish. I still think everybody's off their bananas. I think that the halving is the worst thing that ever happened. No, that's not true. The ETFs made Bitcoin fairly boring for a little bit as well. But I think that the halving just made everybody way too bullish. The halving made us have no volatility, right? We had no volatility, no price action, nothing really to go. And objectively, like, let's be real. Let's not be like you know, the moon boys here for just 1 second. You can hate on me after, but 12-hour money flow is coming out, okay? Daily money flow is coming out. 12-hour money flow is coming out. 18 hours coming out, right? 8 hours is coming out. And so if we end up actually breaking down to these very much like further lower levels that we could break down to, I'm not saying we're not going to go up right now, but I'm just saying if we end up breaking the low and start breaking down towards 53, 50K, you can't say that you didn't have the signals here, okay? Because objectively, the chart doesn't look great, right? Market Cipher does not look great. The only thing that's looking good about this entire situation is that we did not sweep the highs. And I said in my last few streams now, I'm going to delete all the CA. I said in my last few streams now that, in my opinion, the two most important levels right now, aside from the one that we hit earlier this week, is obviously the all-time high and this low. And it's very simple. If we tag the low without taking the highs, we're more bullish long-term, because we'll be leaving this high intact. And I've talked about how this doesn't look like a high many times, but we'll be leaving this high intact. And if we come and touch the highs without taking this low, then I think it's more macro bearish. So what do I want to happen? This is what I want. We've been waiting for, I guess, scalps, but they can turn into swing trades at this point now for quite some time. We can see Bitcoin is making a run for liquidity. We have order blocks. We have smart money involvement down beneath this little mini range and this shitty weekend volume, post halving volume that we've had, okay? So we're going to be looking for longs at these boxes. And the reason why is not only do we have smart money involvement there, but we also have a golden pocket there as well. So we'll be looking along around this area if we sweep anywhere in this low. And objectively, this low looks good temporarily. Okay, the low does look good. I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't. The low looks really good. So because the low looks good, and for those of you who may not know why the low looks good, it's because we had a Model 1 accumulation here at the low. Okay, with the target actually being hit. But we had our accumulation. We had the 1 tap, we had the 2 tap, and we had the 3 tap. Every single one SFP'd the previous one. And this is the one that I was calling. We were here and I was calling for that last one. So the lows look good, meaning I don't think they're going to come and touch this low again. What they don't teach you about golden pockets is how do you know where to pull it from, right? Because it's so easy to go in hindsight. You could say right now, oh, you pulled it from this low and say, guys, look, we bounced right off the golden pocket. Whoop-de-doo. But let's say it bounced from up here. What, you're going to pull it from this low and say, guys, look, it went straight from the golden pocket. Whoop-de-doo again. Like, you can manipulate where you pull it from based on where it's bouncing from. So it makes no sense to do it that way. That's why we use the smart money approach here. Anyways, so we're going to be looking for a long position around 62.5. It'll be a nice recovery of our naked point of control that we have down at 69K, 63K. And just like I said in the macro range, because we left the highs intact, we didn't take out any lies, it's more bullish long term. Right now, we kind of did that in our local range. So if we come down and sweep out all of these lows, guys, I was talking about this. I deleted this post on Twitter earlier today, but I was talking about how Twitter or how people are drawing that trend line, and I was making fun of it and whatever. But I mean, objectively, again, like, this is what happens. This is why you can't trade trend lines. You can't long. You can trade them to see what other people are looking at, but you can't just like long a line and think it's gonna hold because you know how to draw a line. Like, if that was the case, then 95% of retail would win, not lose, right? Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. We front ran the naked daily point of control. We front ran the 618. We had inducement. We had the signs. The signs were there. It's unfortunate that we didn't take this high again, which is what I was waiting for. But it is what it is. We're going to look for longs down here at these lows, 62.5-ish. And we actually have another long zone somewhere here. So if I end up taking it, which we're very close to, if I end up taking it, I will let you guys know. But aside from that, I mean, Bitcoin just ranging. It's literally the most boring asset on the planet. In my opinion, it's an absolute scam, and people are absolutely off their bananas with how bullish they are. But we are going to just trade it for what it is. We're going to trade the range. We're going to do what we're going to do. I'm not a super moon boy like everybody else. I actually live in reality. And that's it. Okay. I got to slow this thing down, man. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of breath here. Gio needs a Trump hat. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be in New York next week, so I'm gonna try to get one. I guess New York is not the best state to get one though. You guys saw me last weekend. Fastest talker in the game, yes sir. Oh, I'm way behind. Drugs are bad. That's racist to virgins. You got me in love again. Do a poll with how many are virgins. C-section. What was the channel hater's name? I think it was Jared. Yeah, Jared. Oh, you guys are talking about Fiona. Do I have any more picks? Nah, man, that you gotta pay for that. Yeah, onlyfans.com/pfiona. You forgot the P, Dave. It's onlyfans.com/pfiona for princess. I'm gonna come dressed as Shrek tomorrow. Verified Trader says you long DGen at 0.027. For what? Which coin? Facts. Motherfuckers be pulling out fibs like I do your Glock. That's funny. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, this is... Look, and maybe I just don't know how to do it properly. I'm not knocking it at all. I very much... I see that golden pockets work. But my biggest beef with golden pockets are... Like, how do you know? Like, you could... Okay, watch. Okay? Let's look at the golden pocket, okay? If you pull your golden pocket, I mean, none of these even worked. Okay, let's get the golden pocket going. Right? You could argue that one, fine. But like, let's just say it came lower, right? Let's say your golden pocket came lower. Let's say price came down to my level, 62.5. Like, then this one didn't work. Right? And this one, it just so happens to be pulled from the lowest point. So what if I pulled it from like a little bit high? What if I pulled it from this one or this one and then price just bounced here? Would you guys be like, oh, look, perfectly off the golden pocket? Like, yeah, obviously, but you can manipulate which low it bounced from. So the question is, how do you know? And that's not like me being condescending. It's a genuine question. How do you know which high or which low to pull your golden pocket from, right? Because you can pull it from anywhere, man. You can pull... Let's see if we can find a place, right? This is a high. This was a low. Didn't hit the golden pocket, right? Didn't hit the golden... So let's manipulate it. Let's bring it down to here. Oh, look. It hit this golden pocket, not this one. So why? Why, though? Why are we using this one and not this one? Right? You could get golden pockets all over the place. I could create a golden pocket, like, out of my ass here. How do you know which one it is? You don't. So, let's just say right now, right, this golden pocket doesn't hold. Hypothetically. Let's say this one doesn't hold. Then we come down to this one. Then what the people are going to say is, look, golden trading is so easy. It just worked off the golden pocket. Well, it didn't work on this one. Right? You probably long this one. But in reality, why did this one work? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because we actually have smart money involvement here. Drop the mic. Guys, did you like the new intro? The intro was fire. Brother. Come back to Florida. I'm going to. I need to. Fib confluence at 61K. Where? We have the 786 there. Speed up the treadmill. Man, I was going so fast, guys. You want me to do it running full speed? Jay wants his treadmill back. Jay's gonna have to come get it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not down to fight. He has like 80 pounds on me and a whole foot on me. And boy. All right. Swing high or swing low based off of structure. Yeah, but bro, you could like, there are many swing levels. You know? Like right now where it's bouncing from on the 4-hour time frame. I mean, okay, but we have this low as well. Gio only trades so he can pay. Yeah, exactly. Shouts out to Philly. It's over. You had 2 to 3 years to buy, sir. I think people maybe after the bull run and in the bottom of the bear you can get. Okay, so AZTV thinks that we're going to 80 to 90K. Look, man, I hope so, because if it pumps, then everybody wins. So I hope it does. But I don't know. For me, I can't really say, never going below 50K again. And it's funny because every time I talk about potentially Bitcoin going down, I think people think that I want it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I trade. I literally do not care if it goes up or down. I trade. If price look like, okay, if the numbers on the side here said 164,000 instead of 64,000, it doesn't matter to me. I'm trading the actual candles. I'm not trading the price. I don't care about the price. Right? So I don't but yeah, for me personally, my opinion, to say it'll never go 50K again, like I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't buy that we're gonna just continue to blast up without a retracement, because we haven't had a retracement on these higher time frames. What I want to happen, and remember, I've been screaming this for a long time on my channel as well, right? Money flow is thick in the green on the 3-day, thick on the green, or in the yellow in the 2-day, right? Daily, we have a nice green dot as our yellow dot, right? But the number one rule, what's the number one rule when it comes to market Cipher, is the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. We never had the divergences here at the highs. So am I expecting a new all-time high? Absolutely I am. I absolutely think that we're going to. The question is it going to happen before we come and take the low? Because look, we're in a range. We haven't swept the main low. We haven't swept the main high either. So it's very simple. If we take the low first and continue to break down, it's more macro bullish in my opinion, because we left a lot of highs intact. But if we touch the all-time high again, remember, this does not look like a high to me anyway. If we touch the all-time high again, and even if we range up here, right? If we break out, we need to have a serious breakout in order for it to, like, we need to have a breakout like this. If we have a breakout like this, then I will say, okay, we're going to continue higher. But if we have a little baby breakout where we just consolidate right above, or we SFP the all-time high and then we come down, I think that that's going to be a macro high for, a few months. And the reason why is very simple. Like, nothing we haven't talked about on the channel, right? Even in the healthiest bull markets, you have 50% corrections. And so, with respect, AZTV says Bitcoin will never go below 50K again. I don't know if I personally agree with that. Because, when it was at 64K, it came down to 29K, right? So that's a 50% correction. And if we come down 50% from where we are from the high, let's say from the all-time high, give or take, we're down to like 38K, right? So we'll see. I mean, we shall see. Shall see what happens. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. This is looking pretty good right now. We're about to get a structure change, so let's see what happens. Can I take a look at XRP, or am I a Bitcoin maxi? Dude, I am. You must be new here. Bitnuendo. You should change it to Bit Nintendo. Actually, dump the bit. Just make it Nintendo. No, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi. And to everybody that thinks, oh man, I missed the boat. Dude, I have Bitcoin. Like, I'm good. And I don't care. I literally don't care. Retail was too bearish these past couple years. I think retail was if retail was like that bearish, then yeah, I agree. But I wouldn't say that they're too bearish, because price went down. So I would say that they're good enough bearish. But I just think people are a little bit too bullish. That's what I think. Would I fight in a crypto boxing event? Are you crazy? I precisely watch you, Gio, because you're not a moon boy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I try to keep it as objective as I can. I'm looking for longs down here. Although, again, would I say Bitcoin's never going to go to 50K again? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that, I don't think that it's not. I think it's going to go. I think I can, like, if you put a gun to my head, I mean, even without the gun to my head, I wouldn't even think about it. Like, I believe we will see at the very least 53. Like, I think 53 is easy. That's my opinion. Just like kind of right now, 74 is easy. Like, we're dead center, right? Yeah, I agree, but folks still waiting for 10 to 20K are getting unrealistic. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, AZTV. I definitely don't think Bitcoin's going to put in a new low. I do think a few altcoins are going to put in new lows. I don't think Bitcoin will. My absolute lowest, and I'm talking, let's just say Bitcoin gets a 50% retracement down to like 38K-ish. And then we have a black swan event, which you can't predict, right? You don't know. Like the charts might have it set up for that. But let's just say you get a black swan event. I would say my absolute lowest would be around like 30K, like mid 20 to 30. But I wouldn't say 10 or 15. No way. I would say like if there's a black swan event between 25 and 30. Or like between 25 and 32. Only if there's a black swan event. Maria, Maria. Oh, you're singing. Gio versus George. Isn't that bald guy? So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I hope listen, I've said it. I hope we take the high. I want to take the high because I think people are too bullish down here. Imagine how bullish people are going to be up here. And then I can giga short it to all mayhem. So yeah, I really hope that I prefer to take the high over than taking the low. And by the way, you know, here, like for example, I don't know about anything under 48.5. You're not betting on it. I'll tell you this, like, yeah, you know, so the difference between what's up, Arrow Pump? How are you, brother? The difference between what I say and what other people say, or not what other people, like especially the X influencers, right? Like the Twitter influencers that don't have channels and aren't here facing, like, you know, with the face and whatever. Like I can present a case that's not that hard to present, right? Like, okay, how many times have you seen a Bart Simpson pattern? Like, do I need to even elaborate? How many times have you seen it? So 53, I shouldn't even need to explain 53. Very easy to explain. Okay? This low looks like a pretty decent low. I'm not going to sit here and say that it doesn't. It looks like a good low, right? 38 looks like a really good low, right? Do we have to come down there? No, not really. But if we come to 53, right? And then we end up losing that, where are we going to lose it to? Well, fast up equals fast down, right? So then we would probably lose it to here. And then, you know, everything else is fair play. But like that alone, I think it's to anybody that is not just being a moon boy can say like 43 makes sense, you know, at least to me. And then this looks ugly, but you can't talk about that now. We're way too far to talk about that. Whereas the people on Twitter are like, oh yeah, man, it's going to, you know, 400,000 by June. Okay. Like where? How? Can you show me? Are you just, you know, throwing shit right now? All right, let's read some comments here. Ave Maria. Neutral is the best place to be. I agree, man. And you know, also as a trader, like you don't feel FOMO, you know? I'm not in any positions right now. Not really. I'm in a baby long. But if you can trade, like you don't feel FOMO because you can get in anywhere. You know, like let's just say a holder buys at 30 and tries to sell it at 50. Like the trader can get in and get out 100 times by the time it's up at 50 and make like 1,000 times the money. So, you know, Salman says, Gio, what do I think about the 1 hour show? Wait, the 1 hour shows printing green dot and 5 minute shows bullish divergence. All right, let's talk about the 1 hour. Man, I'm actually going so fast here. Okay, so the 1 hour is absolutely giving us a green dot. Not only that, but we are getting hidden bullish divergences, and we have the red vector candles that we can come and recover. Remember, guys, I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. These vector candles, if you're unfamiliar with them, go watch Traders Reality, an absolute banger of a channel. Tino's a G. This low didn't really sweep out this low, but it did sweep out these lows, so that's fine. But vector candles indicate market maker liquidity. And so while you're looking for market maker liquidity and you are just going to, at least here on this channel, we trade based around smart money. We don't trade based around retail because 95% of retail loses. So why would you learn from retail? But these are the smart money candles, right? These are market makers that are opening up long positions on the entire way down so that they can come back up later and realize a return on them. No different than we have on our bigger macro range, right? We are trading towards these vector candles because we know that they are very likely to get recovered. And the number one rule, I'm going to drop some heat on you. The number one rule when it comes to vector candles, or whenever you have vector candles within a range, you should be trading towards them, because most of the time your range will be respected, and having vectors are a good indication as to whether or not they're going to be respected. The only vectors that you should not be trading necessarily towards until the time presents itself are the vectors that break out and give you follow through out of the range. Okay, so if we believe that we're going to break down from this macro range, then we can trade towards these vector candles. But until then, we are to just trade the vectors within the range, because you can see red up, or red candles down, recovered, green up, recovered, red down, recovered, red down, recovered, green up, recovered. So you can see here, look, there's that Bart Simpson that I was talking about. So we are just trading towards these vector candles. And not only that, but like I said, these highs are intact, okay? So if you come up and draw a nice trend line, which you guys know I don't do on this channel, but if you come and draw a trend line, you can see that this high did not take out this high. So we are leaving some highs intact, and we've spent some significant time up here on the weekly time frame. It does not look like it is necessarily a high, right? So now we have liquidity here, right? People are putting their stop losses here. People are putting their stop losses here. And so it would be an easy way to come up and recover this. However, we do have a very important level up around this area here, around 71K. Very, very strong resistance. And if we do make our way up to 71K, I don't in the slightest imagine that we're going to just bolt right through it. I don't think so. There's a lot going on there. But yeah, those are your vector candles. And so similarly to how we're trading towards these guys, we should be trading towards this now. You know, your money flow, you got thick money flow in the yellow here on the 4-hour time frame. 3 hours, same kind of deal. 1 hour, we got money coming out, but we got the tight RSIs, and we are trading, like I said, towards these vector candles. So coming down to the 5-minute time frame right now, you can see, yes, we have the bullish divergences. However, money flow is still thick, okay? So is this going to be the low? I don't know. I really don't know. I want a little bit lower. I hope to get a little bit lower. A little bit lower is one of the levels that I have in my Discord for my VIP members. A little bit lower is what I'm looking for. And so, you know, we are to watch structure right now, really. And your 5-minute structure is very simple. It's just down. Is it that easy? It's actually not that simple. 5-minute structure is actually really not that simple. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's come to 3-minute. Okay, we could say this is your 3-minute high. So we will make a plan for what happens around here. We'll see if we start pulling up, and then on the next retracement we could potentially get in on a larger position if we believe that this is going to be the low, which I don't know, right? We know the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. But I will tell you this: if you ever think that you missed the boat, for example, right now, let's just say you're like, oh man, I missed it, man, come on like a decent, like not a 1-minute time frame, come on like a 3, 4, 5-minute time frame. Watch your market cipher B, and then just long your next yellow dot that you get that's beneath the 0 line, right? So don't even, like, let's just say we get this, and then you get the dot right here. Don't long this dot, because money flow is still thick. So what might happen is this might happen, and then you might get something like this, and then you might get that little baby long here, and then all of a sudden get one more low, and then that's your spike wave. Remember, I have strategies around market cipher that nobody else talks about, and I included a new type of wave, which is called a spike wave. And so this could be your spike wave, especially because we have a level to long right beneath where we are currently. All right. Joe, what do I think about the white crow theory? I have absolutely no idea what that is. In the past, Bitcoin doesn't make a new low after the halving. True, but I'll tell you this, bro. Like, the past is irrelevant right now, right? The past is irrelevant because the cycle is broken. So any past data we have is peanuts. Doesn't mean anything, right? We said it couldn't make a new high before the halving, and it did, right? And so now that it's over, now that the cycle is broken, you can't rule anything out, right? So we said we couldn't get a new all-time high, and it did. Now we can't say it can't make a new low. It technically could, right? I agree with that 38 being a good low, but it'll be a nice long for us. It would be a nice long for us. I mean, we're gonna get so many longs, man. Whether we long at 30K or we long at 60K, if it goes up, who cares, right? What can I say about 6-month Bitcoin liquidity on high block? Liquidity at 33 to 50K. Thank you. Yeah, so we've been talking about this for a very long time, as I mentioned. Bitcoin looks like shit here, currently where it is, despite everybody and their mother saying that it looks bullish. It does not to me, not in the slightest. I think we can come down significantly. We're still trading towards these upper vectors. I don't know if we're necessarily finished with this range. Right now, I would say probably not. But in the more macro grand scheme of things, if you zoom out and you come to the weekly time frame, we know that in the healthiest bull markets, we get 50% retracements. We know we have these vector candles that we can trade towards. We're overextended. Like, it is what it is. It's not up to me. It's not up to you. Look at what happened here when we were overextended, right? How long did this take? Let's count from the low to the high. It was 392 days. Here, from the low to the high, it's been 460 or 76 days. Okay, let's just say you don't want to count it from there and you want to only count it from the last expansion leg up, which fine, I'll give that to you. Let's say from here, it's still 200 and give or take 210 days, whatever. So if you take the average between the two, then you can see that, like, you know, it's not going to go up forever. It can't. We're going to get this, right? So to answer that question, what do I think about it? I do think that that's going to happen. Now, the question, remember, this doesn't look like a top to me. And I'm not saying it has to me. It's not up to me. But this does not look like a high at all, because this looks like a high when you have a nice wick and then you come down, nice wick and then you come down. We had potential for Bitcoin to have a nice wick and then come down, and it looked like that could have been a good high. But then with all the ETF bullshit and, you know, having narrative and whatever else, all the garbage, Bitcoin decided to just chill around here. So now what I would probably expect in the midterm is to get a nice wick, right? Maybe we get a nice wick like this, where on the weekly or on the monthly it looks like this, but on the daily we have like a couple days, or on the 12-hour we have a couple days of a range within here, and then we can get our big retracement. But I believe personally, let's just say 100K is gonna get hit, which I don't even know if we're going to touch 100K this cycle, truly. But I don't know. I'm not saying it's not. I just don't know that it is. If that's the case, then I think that we're going to have to do something like this, and then we do 100K. I don't think we have enough juice to just go 100K from here. But, you know, who knows? I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. Afternoon Jack says, hey dude, just want to say that your channel made so much positive energy approach on trading. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Afternoon Jacket, welcome, man. I'm glad that I'm out here giving you some positive energy, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. ETFs will be started to trade in China. Yeah. Are we preferring another little dip before properly breaking structure to get the 4-hour SFP? Yeah, so I'm watching that 4-hour SFP, right? Your 4-hour structure currently is this. We have high, low, flipped bullish, higher, low. I would actually skip that. I don't like that. I mean, actually, technically, 4-hour just flipped bear. Oh, no, did it? No, we didn't even take that high. So this is your structure right now on the 4-hour time frame. Your 4-hour low is actually down at 63K. And remember, I have a long zone right here. So if that's the here, I'll pull it up. Why not? Fine. Right? We could get a We could get a higher low. Yeah, we could get a higher low here, but I'm gonna be looking for these two zones. And I like, personally for me, I like 62.5 a lot better than I like 64. Because we also now, remember, remember how volume works, right? Like when you break out of your volume profile and then you come back within it, then it's likely that you're going to rotate down. So we did a good job of holding the point of control. We'll see what happens now at the value area high. But I do think nonetheless that that we have the potential here to continue down, especially because if we come on these lower term time frames, like the 2 hour time frame, this is your 2 hour low, so we're not actually quite bearish yet. But if these time frames flip lower, then I would expect lower, obviously, or flip bearish. Darren does things. DDT, what's up, brother? We have those 3 daily vectors down at 52k. Yeah, man, look, you guys know I've been saying it for so long. The number one rule is whenever you have a red dot, you got to look to the left and say that those vector candles can get recovered. You're welcome, Salman. No problem. Hong Kong ETF news, bullish, so dropping. Man, there is so much reverse FUD. It's crazy. Bitcoin Bear says, I'm ready to load a BTC under 50k. Limit orders placed. Let's go, baby. I'm about to head out. See you later, brother. See you. See you, man. See you, man. Guys, we have 185 people in here and 80 likes. Every 100 likes, I do a giveaway on one of my boot camps. Okay, I got 4 boot camps. Before I go to wap.com. 4 boot camps: market structure, keystones, ability, the narrative, order blocks and liquidity, market Cipher B, and time frames. Okay, and I do a giveaway. Each one of these are 3 hours of premium content. So if you hit the like button for me, you will be entered for the giveaway. We can give something away. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Baby, don't you come down, calm down. Been waiting on that sunshine, boy. I think I need that bag. DDT! Isn't that like Stone Cold's move or something? Like a DDT, or no, his is like a stunner. Baby, won't you calm down? Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's BTC, man. That's what's going on with BTCZ right now. We've had a very uneventful few days. Finally, some movement. And, yeah. DVP, what's up? On your way back to the office. How you doing? How was your weekend? What day is it? Wednesday? Why am I asking about the weekend? Am I tripping? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I actually don't even know. Baby, don't you know? Should we long from here or wait? Well, Anonymous, I will tell you this. In my non-financial advice, in my 5'2" 3/4" wannabe singing non-financial advice, I mean, look. This is what I would do. Tell you what I would do. Thank you, DV. Appreciate you. I'm gonna, first of all, stop this treadmill because I'm tired. That's number one. Let's move this thing down. Okay, so here's what I would do. Also, I'm taking my pants off. I don't care what anybody says. I'm hot. Okay, so There we go. Way better. All right. This is what I would do, man. I'll tell you what I would do. I don't know if this is a low. I don't know if it's a low. But this is what I would tell you. Is it possible for us to just go whoop? Yes, it is possible. But is it also possible for us to either go whoop or whoop? Yes, it is possible, right? So you can't always just look like super zoomed in. You know, obviously moves happen over time, right? So look at how here, for example, we had an M, which is kind of what I'm drawing out here, looking for that W, right? We had an M, but then even on the more, like on the bigger of it, which is essentially an M on a larger term time frame, we have another M, right? Even here, right? We have an M, cool, and then we came back up, and then you could have called this an M, and then I guess you could have called that like a bat almost. Anyway, so this is what I would do. I've been really rocking with the 5-minute time frame. I really like the 5-minute time frame. And so if you think that it's going to continue higher, I mean, I guess you could with your stop here. However, just to let you know what I'm doing, I am looking. These are long zones for me. Okay, 64K to 63.2 is a long zone for me. But I like this guy a little bit better even. 62.6. I like that better. So this is what I would do if I were you. If I was looking for longs right now, which I'm in a baby long. If I was looking for longs and, you know, we don't know if it's going to be the low or not. What I would wait for is this. And then you're looking to get in here. Whether this gives you a higher low or a lower low, we don't know. But by that time, hopefully market cipher will give you something like this where money flow is continued up. And you can enter either there if you have a money flow and momentum wave divergence, or you can enter there. And it would look something like this. Like, let's say you get like that. Right? You could enter there. Or what you could also do is wait for this to break and then get in like this. And then you'll get one more. I did not mean to draw like basically a penis here. That's what I would do. That's what I would do, personally. So I know we're only talking about crypto here, but can we apply smart money concepts in the stocks? Yes, you can. JT. Ben says I can teach you how to find market structure basically using the most macro fib extensions from whatever in confluence with fib extensions. Bieber's in the chat. What's up, brother? How am I hot in Canada? That's a great question. You'd make the intro sexy. We got all the Justins in the house right now. Took Joe 54 seconds to pee. Would have taken me that long just to unroll it. Gio's the type of guy to take his pants off in a room full of fellas. Well, I'll tell you this. Whenever I'm preeing, I definitely do take my pants off. I defo do. All right, let's check CVD. Now here you go again. You say you won't believe in CVD. I wouldn't. I mean, we had a. No, I wouldn't say. We had a little bit of absorption, but then that evidently fell through. Yeah, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Another shitty price action. I agree with that, man. So this morning I actually got stopped out of a long. And it was the longest trade I was in for so long. I got stopped out. And the trade looked something like this. I don't even remember where we entered. We entered here. This was the trade. It was like this. And it was like this, targeting the high. I thought that we were going to get... I thought, like, look, I was looking for giga shorts here. Because we had one more order. Like, we didn't need to come back up here because we had one more order block. But I either thought this high was going to take that high, or this high was going to take both of these highs. And it didn't. Right? It didn't take anything. We just had, like, a stupid retail line. And then down we go. Like, it was very shitty price action. I mean, all weekend we had low volume, right? This is the most volume we've seen in, like, the last week. Right? So, this was the trade setup. I had a few chances to take profits. I didn't. I'm stupid. I actually did take profits here in the middle of the night. But not nearly enough. And then I ended up losing this trade. Like, this one was actually a loss. We were so close, man. We were so close. $100 off. Stupid. DCA and glacially damn trend lines. Yeah, man. Yeah. For real, damn trend lines. So we'll see, man. Like, let's see what happens here over the next few hours. You know, maybe we get something like this. This is what I'm looking for now. Like this. Or like this. That's what I'm looking for. I would like to come down. I want to take this naked point of control at 64. Personally, I want to take that. Personally, this here that I score, Michelle fight for that white gold. All right, guys, listen, we've been streaming here for an hour, and we're probably just gonna range. So it's gonna be a shorter stream today. I am gonna bounce. We have 93 likes right now. Only 172 people in here, but only 93 likes. So I'm gonna give it 1 minute. If we can get to 100 likes or 7 likes in 1 minute, that's so easy. Then we'll do a giveaway. If not, man, you're bored. I'm bored. Everybody's bored. Thinking, in the night, hate that you want me, better when you cry. Na 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 na. Yeah, man, I'm tired. It feels like a lazy Sunday right now. Feels like a lazy Sunday, but we gotta turn it. Yeah! We gotta turn it up right now because we got our likes. So let's do our song. You know what I'm thinking. You know what? I'm too tired to do the song today. We'll do a song tomorrow. We will do a song tomorrow. All right, man. Let's do our roll here because we got it. Ed, show me I'm the man. Shake it on the floor like dice where you on. Let me see that ass roll. Roll, roll. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go to my last live stream. Yeah, we're gonna go to my last live stream. We all gonna go to my last live stream for the giveaway. All right, everybody go to that video. Drop a random comment with an ice cream emoji. Has to have an ice cream emoji. Ice cream. And you know what? Since we're waiting, whatever. Let's just do the giveaway. Man, you guys like my intro? I worked so hard on it. I actually worked very hard on it. I'm very pleased with how it went. Forever on the dance floor. Feels like we're on another level. Feels like our love's intertwined. Yeah, yeah. We can be two rebels. Breaking the rules. Me and you and I. All you gotta do is watch me. Look what I can do with my feet, baby. Feel the beat inside. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose it. Where's my thing? I'm so tired, bro. All right, guys, listen, y'all know what to do, man. Go hit the like button and drop that, drop it, baby. Let's go. Drop that like. Drop that emoji. Why do I sound so echoey? I don't like it. I don't like it. A little bit too much of reverb going on in the chat. I feel so unsure. I don't have the words up. Careless whisper. As the music dies, something's in your eyes. Calls to mind a silver screen. Goodbye. Gonna dance again. Guilty feet, I've got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Come on, guys, everybody go like that video and drop a comment. Get me some ice cream for a chance to win one of the boot camps here. Tonight, let's go to the good part. What to do, the link for the Discord is in the description down below. Make sure you drop or make sure you pop on in, open up a ticket, and let us know which of the 4 boot camps you want. Guys, listen, I always give you the outro, but today, because the intro was so freaking fire, I'm giving you the intro for the outro today. Have a good day, everybody.
I was born to be free.
Let's get